Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Hump Day, everybody out there. Thank y'all for coming in, tuning in with us, Unfiltered, Season 3, Episode 9. Got a good show for y'all tonight. Got two major topics we want to talk about. One of them is been trending like crazy. Hump Day, and the other one is I guess both of them been trending like crazy. So on the real talk, we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, have a good conversation about it. Y'all know how we do it here, and then we just take it from there.
I really be jamming to that when that thing come on,
man. There we go.
The jump,
right back on boom, boom, boom to y'all. So, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let it get started. I'm gonna let my great co-host go ahead and do the introductions for themselves. Y'all go ahead, y'all do how y'all do.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mac, 1/4 of Unfiltered. Thank y'all for continue to rock with us. Continue to like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Please join the conversations. Got anything y'all want to add for the next topic? Just let us know. Go ahead, inbox us at unfiltered@gmail.com.
Sir.
Sorry, at unfiltered with Mr. Randy Johnson at gmail.com.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Y'all already know it's your boy, Jordan Asian Boy. Welcome to Unfiltered. Y'all know who I am, the Dime Magic Wand, that light-skinned player from them Himalayas, man. Welcome to Unfiltered. We got two topics that we're really hitting today. Again, as we ask y'all every time as you hop in, please like and share immediately. It really does us a great favor. So again, we got a good show coming up for y'all, man. Stay tuned.
So cool beans. I'm gonna let both, because I know they both came up. We got these topics that came up today. Like, share, subscribe. I normally put out this like advertisement to let y'all know we're gonna do it today. I'm ripping and running today. Forgive me. Just share as it going, and I'll probably put it in there as we talking and shit.
You gotta do it, man.
They know already. What fucking day you come on? What fucking time?
You heard.
But real talk, man. Go ahead. Let's go start it off, man. I don't know which one y'all want to start it off with, man. Y'all go by choice, man. Y'all do it, man.
Meek Mill. I think we hit on that one, man. So if you haven't been on social media lately, then you probably haven't heard of the Meek Mill situation. But just to fill y'all in, Meek Mill but I don't know what city he was in. Either way, it don't matter.
I think he was on Instagram doing that.
No, I said what city he was in.
Huh?
I said what city he was in.
He was in Philly. He was in Philly.
Okay, he was in Philly. Again, Meek's in Philly. He rolling in his Rolls Royce, cruising down the street, and it's a group of young boys outside. They selling waters in the wintertime at that. That's different. I don't know about that, but either way, that's some hustle. I like it. But Meek sees them. Obviously, they see the Rolls Royce. They know it's somebody with some paper in there. They run up to the car, and he gives them $20. They were selling bottles of water for $1. They were begging him for more money. He said, "I gave y'all $20. Split that thing. Take care of y'all. Split it. Do what you do." Now, social media has been in an uproar because obviously Meek Mill is a millionaire. And people are saying, why didn't he, give more money? Those are little boys. That's the future. He spends money on this and that, but he can't get him more than $20. And that's
crazy, mate. That's crazy, right?
You feel me? That's what people have been saying. Some people have been on his side, but that's the topic for today, man. Well, one of the topics. We're going into Meek Mill.
Hey, Jordan, I want to I want to attack this one first because I know your mindset. I kind of know what you're gonna say when this came up. So let me go ahead and kind of tickle it first, right? So it's a method to the madness, right? And so when I first saw it, right, it's a couple things I ain't like. So one, I didn't like that he recorded himself give it like, looking like he was giving back. Like, all right, bro, you give it $20, to a child, like, you feeding the kids in Africa. And then you posting about it and like, all right, man, get away from my car and all this other stuff or whatever. That I ain't like. I ain't like that. And with the $20, it's kind of like an insult, right? But if you really looked at it with a hustler's mentality, or just like even in general, right? I look at it two ways, right? Would it have been an issue if one of us three gave a kid $20 for a bottle of water? Would it have been an issue?
Nope.
No issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an issue for me because, all right, he obviously is a millionaire, making all this money, but what everybody failed to look at was that what Meek probably saw was out there hustling waters, right? It's December, y'all here hustling here. It's $20, right? Now, Randy Jordan, let me ask y'all something. How much is a pack of water?
$2.99.
Yeah, I'll say $2.99. Depending on
$2.99, so roughly $3, right?
You get a 32 pack for $3.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, cool. All right, so now let's do the math, right? He gave him $20. Now I couldn't count exactly how many kids were out there, so I just did the math. If it was 4 kids out there, that's $5 a piece, right? If it was 5, it's 4. Now if it's 6 of them, it's $3.33 a piece. Now they all could. Now Meek basically supplied them with more water for them to sell. So outside of initially overpaying for the water, he gave y'all a starve to go ahead and sell more water so y'all can continue to sell water.
Yep.
So it's like then when they kept asking for money, which I'm not mad at the initial. All right, man. I know if he give us 20, he can give us 200, whatever. Hit me one time, Meek. Come on, Meek. Hit me one time. But it's like, bro, I already hit you. Like I invested in y'all future. If each of y'all go ahead and buy a pack of water, and y'all go ahead and sell a 20 pack, for $2 or whatever, I already gave you $200. But people want that instant gratification, like, oh man, I saw Meek, so I gotta get 200. I gotta get a couple hundred, something like that. And I felt like Meek wasn't wrong because at the end of the day, bro, I already invested in you. And anything else I give you more, it's a handout. And I think that's what they were expecting. And then at the end of the day, with social media, like I said, if Meek take his money and throw $1,000 at the stripper earned it. She worked for it, right? So, like, what's the difference between that stripper working for that money and the kids, asking for money? You know what I mean? So, and then, like I said, he made the money, so you can't tell someone to do with their damn money.
Yep.
So, like I said, I'm not against Meek with that. Like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't like how he had to post it because in my heart, I feel like if you're doing stuff for somebody, don't post it, man. Because it's like it look like a fool, but at the same time, it's the method in the madness.
So yeah, when I like you said, man, talking about posting it, I don't know his motive in posting that. If it was to I'm trying to help these youth out here or whatever, or if it was just posting stuff. If you think generally with what social media is, people overshare all the damn time. It's the normal now, and especially as a celebrity, the camera is always on you. I don't know. Just like you said though, I felt the exact same way. I'm like, man, I think $20 to get off for one bottle of water, we all could have went back and read up, and then you know what I'm saying, come right back out and get even more. I'm like, I'm not mad at him. I think he did teach a lesson also. If he just gives out whatever he got. I think that's not teaching them how to fish. It says you teach a man how to fish, you can feed him forever. If you just feed him, he ate that day. You feel me? So he taught them how to fish. Here's 20 bones. And then they get to go and make more money off. Mackenzie, don't come in here starting, man. First of all,
I'm not about messing with kids. I ain't about to do what you doing.
Hey, I just replied to her, bro. I'm like, listen, we trying.
Okay. But yeah, man, I'm not. I can't say nothing about Meek. I think he did a pretty good job giving them $20. If they wanted more, I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's not his job, man. They can go ask their mama, daddy.
If he wanted more, give him a business player.
So, like, you trying to get a cut? I don't know. But yeah, I ain't see nothing wrong with that one. That's it. It was pretty cut and dry to me. I understand. I think it kind of goes on to the whole Cardi B situation also, where what is it, $88,000 bag, something like that, that she purchased or was going to purchase, something along those lines. So, what's Jasper saying?
I actually kind of agree with that too, a little bit. I agree with that too. I agree with that.
Didn't he? But he had his own phone though.
Yeah, he had his own phone.
Yeah, he recorded that himself. It wasn't like, one of his entourage or something. So that was all on him. Either way, I still just don't have a super huge issue with that.
And let's even say if my man's recording him doing that, he a loser. Like, how you go, hey, look, my man's Meek Mill giving some kids $20. And he back around saying, it's $20, y'all split that like you gave something. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Again, I don't think that's like some welfare stuff. Everybody expect a whole bunch more for a lot of nothing. And that ain't really the lesson you gotta teach. I think he taught a lesson. He saw the hustle. He sold into their hustle, first of all, by giving them extra. I don't see no issue, man, at all.
And let me ask y'all something real quick, Randy, before you go. If Meek Mill would have gave him, let's say the waters is $2 a piece. Meek Mill give him a couple dollars. Would it have been worse than this?
Yep. I think you got to give them some extra because I give some extra. If I see some kids, they selling some cookies, or the kids that sell water, off the freeway in the summertime, I always give some extra because again, you can be out here doing so much, so many different things, especially in our city. So I feel like I'm like, yo, let me throw you something extra, man. I like what you're doing, man. Keep going. So if he really gave him $1, then I'd be like, damn.
So why is that wrong? He paid the price for the water like anybody else would.
First of all, when you do have money, especially in the Black community, you do as much as you may not want to, but that responsibility comes there. That you do have to do a little bit more. Anytime I see any young Black man, I'm still a young Black man, but younger than me that's doing something positive, I'm either let you know with my words and really encourage you to keep going, or if I got some extra cash, I'm gonna do something extra for you. I'm gonna always put something on top of that because I know the struggle that we go through personally. Excuse me. So would it be wrong for him to have given $1? No, it's not wrong. But again, you got the responsibility. And Meek is pushing that right now anyway, about the responsibility to help the Black community and help the Black community up. So I think it would have been a big failure if he did just give him $1.
All right, I'm gonna retort you, Jordan, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Randy go because I didn't. I basically cut you off, but I'm gonna retort what you said.
I think he's still on mute.
Oh no, go ahead. Go. No, I'm y'all good to go. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm sitting here. Listen, go ahead.
All right. Good. Okay. So I do understand that a lot of Black celebrities. I said we like I'm a damn celebrity. They have an obligation because of where they come from and they understand, those struggles or whatever. So it's like, all right, I have an obligation to, do more for you because I'm able to.
Yep.
But it's not their responsibility to go ahead and do something. Even like, okay, Mick was in Philly. All right, yeah, you kind of had to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would probably say a little bit more. But I think that's the thing that we kind of don't play by those rules. It's like, okay, we hold celebrities, especially black celebrities, to a certain standard where they have to go ahead and do certain shit.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta think about the government and our mayors and senators. We don't hold them to the same obligation that we hold these celebrities to.
We do.
So, I don't see it. Like, I mean, I think we do in an aspect of, okay, when something happens, then we go to you. But like I said, with Meek, it's just kind of unfair, like how we kind of count his pockets and say he has an obligation to do something because he obtained this amount of money.
Yep. Oh, again, you do. It sucks, but you do. I'm just gonna say it. White celebrities or people, that come out of the white community that are affluent and doing well, they give back to their high schools, they give back to the colleges they go to, and they become fucking boosters. And we're gonna push the next, you know what I'm saying? The next generation ahead. And they do that continuously. And that's why. Go ahead.
No, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, a lot of my high school that I went to, my last 2 years when I moved here, it was a white high school. You feel me? And the thing is, they had a whole bunch of parking spots there with names of people that went there, other alumni who are now pushing money into that school. They do that shit. And we got to do the same thing. We can no longer go to the point of, it's not my responsibility. And I know people, you can't count people's pockets and stuff like that. But damn, like, if the people that got it are not going to push the people that don't up, what the fuck are we going to do next? That don't make sense. You do have an obligation. If you want to or not, that's on you, obviously. But you got to do something.
And look, I wholeheartedly agree with you. And if I had the funds, and like I said, and I do. But I'm saying, like, in his defense, it's like, bro, like, if y'all not my children, I don't have, like, but even with the alumni thing, like you're talking about, they get something in return. So, like, okay, like a booster. All right, in my return, I get to make a decision on what I want to support. Or like you said, your name is on a parking space, or you get some kind of accolade to say, hey, I helped support this cause, or hell, I supported this fund. I mean,
that's just a reward for doing something good. That's not no big shit. I think, like Mackenzie just said in the comments, she said, it's the same thought process, though, as to when one family member makes it, it's your responsibility to bring everyone else up. Again, that's truth. If we keep doing the same thing, I spoke about this before. When we have black people that make it in life and are doing well, and they just let's say they move out the hood, never come back, don't worry about it. Okay, you're leaving everybody else to fend for themselves. That is the crab in the barrel mentality. Because all right, you made it out, but you're not trying to pull everybody else up. You like, I got out. Figure out your way.
Oh man, I think we got one. I definitely, and here's where I'm playing the devil's advocate, because I agree with you. If I had it, my siblings and my mom, my wife's mom, they coming with me, right? But you can't do that for everybody, because when you make it or have something, nobody don't look like they want to partner with you or they want to help make something for themselves. They're just looking to eat off you.
Yep.
They eat off you, you'll have nothing for yourself.
No, most definitely. I feel that too.
Sometimes you gotta have that selfish mentality. Like, okay, well, look, bro. Well, I got a family to provide for, so and this stuff costs. Now, if you told me with a plan of how I can help you make money or how we can make money, yeah, no problem. But it's not for you to come to me because I have the money that you have it too.
Exactly.
That ain't it.
No, I agree with you 1,000%. Just like you just said. Again, you were talking about helping your immediate family, and that's what you do. The thing is, it's really a tree. When you do your part and you help your immediate family, and then they help their immediate family, and then they help their immediate family, that's how the growth becomes. It starts to spread. But if we get Mac making $500,000 a year, and Mac only take care of his wife and kid, and it don't go nowhere else. All right, y'all gonna live a great life, good for y'all. But then your brothers, your sisters, aunties, uncles, everybody else got to stay in their same lane, and the community stay where the fuck it's at. And I'm not cool with that. That's not all right.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jasper said it.
Support. Yep.
Jumpstart. Yeah. So it's like let's just say, all right, bro, look, I make $500,000 a year. I'm earning that $500,000 a year. It's not like it's been given to me. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just run with it. Like, bro, I'm working for this $500,000. I'm sacrificing my family time or things I want to do for this $500,000. So now that if I'm obligated to help you, it got to be a two-way street. I can't work and just get this stuff to you because I'm not gonna have anything.
Yep.
So it gotta be somewhere to where like, all right, we all gonna do this together. Like even look at LeBron, right? Let's look. We talk about LeBron every show. So when LeBron made it,
he the best player in the NBA. We're gonna bring him up, bro.
Yeah, he didn't. He gave his friends a position, and they established themselves to be where they at. He didn't hand them out anything. They worked for it to get where they are. So something like that, cool. All right, bro, I'm gonna put you in this position so you can take care of yourself. Not that so I can support you. That I'm on board with. But it's not like, all right, bro, you my man's. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you 100 bands every year. Then I'm just supporting you. You basically my child. Yep.
Claim them on your taxes. No, again, I agree with you. I don't have no nothing to say against that. You can't support because economics, period. If you support everybody else, eventually you're gonna run out. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part about that is they won't support you. It's like after you done it, that's it.
Yeah, they're gonna run the well dry, and well don't got no more water. All right, they're gonna move on to the next thing. So, most definitely, I feel that. I love what Jasper said again. That jump start is beautiful. You jump start them. Hey, let me put a little battery in your back to help you, get up. But we ain't supporting nobody.
Yeah, and look, and I feel like this individual is gonna go ahead and do something. And I can help invest in it to make it there. Absolutely. But like if I don't see no vision in it or there's no effort or hard work behind it, bro, then I'm just giving you my money.
Mackenzie got another comment she put. Listen to this one. She said, the way I look at it, when I come up, I didn't directly give money to the community, but I started a business that indirectly funnels money to the community by helping with programs, infrastructure, etc. It's not necessarily always about direct cash flow. And I agree with that 100% also.
Right.
Again, my bottom line is always going to be, no matter what, you have to give back. You can't find too many people that really, are doing well for themselves that don't give back. It's the natural progress of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's naturally in humans to want to give something back. I know, Jasper, we've been talking about that. We've been talking about the big thing is, which makes it a little difficult. We're not meeting in person now. And again, initially when we were meeting in person, we were talking about it, how we wanted to do it. We were going to put a phone number up so people can call in and get their opinions. But again, in time, when we get back in person, if we figure out how to do it on here, we'll get that going.
Yeah, that was definitely in the works.
We'll get it back, man. But want to jump into our next topic, Dan?
Or Randy, you want to go ahead and kind of end this one?
I mean, y'all, I really didn't know so much about what was going on with Meat Meal, so that's why I kind of was like just wanted to listen for the most part about it. I kind of agree with everything that's been said so far to it. Okay, thank you, baby. And I just think it's hard. I'm hard pressed to give a fuck about celebrities. So it's like so to me it's like so I don't give a fuck. But I feel like you out there, if you normally sell them for what? $1 a bottle. Most of the time I see the kids 20 taking more than half of that case. I mean, why should he have to give them more? I mean, where's the rationale behind that? I think people forget that when you give out the kindness of your heart, it's not give out to your kindness of the heart up to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no limitation, that it ain't no direct correlation to how your giving should be. You give, according to what it is. And, kids go do it. We live in a day and age where kids are, 10 times more spoiled and entitled than they ever been in fucking life. So, I mean, you could give a kid, you could buy the whole case. You could buy the whole case for $32 and they'll still be like, damn, that's it?
Yeah.
You're selling them for 32, stupid fuck. Of course that's gonna be it. It's $32 fucking dollars. $1 a fucking bottle. I'm gonna give it to you for fucking $32, you fucking idiot. What the fuck would I do something more like that for? Welcome to the, welcome to the world. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else that was just doing it, that's just clickbait shit. Yep. I would just tell people that got upset with that, go get a fucking life. Like, grow the fuck up. Get you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out here. Give your ass something to drink and shut the fuck up.
I feel like 1,000%. 1,000. So again, the next one that we got, I thought
I've been waiting for this for a long time, Jordan. I'm so happy you brought this up.
It was highly interesting, man. It was highly interesting to me. If you guys don't know Kevin Samuels' name, there was a clip that was floating around. There was a clip that was floating around the internet.
Hello,
to where, again, Kevin Samuels, from what I know, he's a dating counselor.
Yeah.
And he has his Instagram. If you look up Kevin Samuels, he should pop up now, especially with all the trending he's doing.
All right, thank you.
But again, he's a dating counselor. He was talking to older or maybe middle-aged woman. Well, I think she was late 30s, maybe late 30s, early 40s, one of those. And to be very honest with y'all, she was not a very attractive woman whatsoever. In my, you
said a lot nicer than he did.
She wasn't a very attractive woman. From what I got from it, she was making, decent money though. She's making decent money. And she called in to Kevin, the relationship counselor, and she's talking to Kevin and she says, Kevin, I want a 6 foot, 6 figure, you see all them sixes, you know what I'm saying? And this guy, Kevin, the relationship counselor, told her, he said, listen, he's real straight. You're not attractive. You're ugly. You're butt ugly. You can't get a man. So she also wanted a very good looking man. She feels she deserved that. And she was complaining to him. She said, she didn't want to settle for a man that was making less than 6 figures because, they need to be able to give her the life that she wants. And Kevin plain straight up told her as, you ugly as hell. You cannot expect a man to want to come home to your ugly ass all the time, especially a man that's making that kind of money. He said, men that make that kind of money, they don't pick up women that look like you up off the street. They don't want you. You look ragged. You look like a dog. He went in.
You ad-libbing, dog. You asshole.
Listen, he went in vicious on her. I'm a straightforward dude, and I can be kind of rude with the stuff I say. I wouldn't have said the stuff that he said. I was like, man, he a little tough on that one. But again, I wish we could pull up the clip for y'all, man. I
was trying to get ready to pull it up, but I don't know how my audio was gonna be.
Okay, that same thing. I wanted to pull it up on here and play it, but I didn't want the audio sounding all horrible. But either way.
So look, right. So when I first watched it, when you first posted it, man, like I caught the snippet.
Yep.
And so I'm like, damn, like, he going in on this woman, right? And so, initially I thought it was funny because I'm retarded. I think a lot of crazy stuff was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But what I didn't like initially, I'm just like, wow, like, why is this black man talk to this black woman like that? And like I said, it's obvious that she wasn't attractive and everything like that, right?
Obvious.
Yeah, so I gave it a second listen. I'm like, oh, okay, well, he kind of has some points, but he's still an asshole. And then this morning when I saw the whole clip.
Yep.
And that's why I sent y'all a message like, bro, like, my whole point of view has changed about this argument. And like I said, even then, this is I was in the business defending her because like I said, the guy was an asshole. But if I'm gonna go ahead and say a few things, bro, like I was on the fence of saying that she kind of deserved what she got. And it wasn't because of her looks. But when the video, I feel like it was did. People that saw the interview, they took it out of context and they ran with it. Yep. And that's why, which was good for him. But
yeah, he needed that. He wanted that.
But if you saw the interview when it first started, right? First of all, she pushed her way into the show. She ignored the topic, which it was supposed to be for why she agreed with it. Instead, she wanted to ask for advice, which was crazy. That's like you going to KFC and say, "Hey, I want a Big Mac." Like, bro, this is fucking KFC, right? And then she wanted free help, like I said, because the advice that was given cost money.
Yep, right? He charges.
Yeah, so she ain't get charged for that. And this is probably gonna go ahead and get me. People are not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I'll explain how I'm gonna say it. She overvalued herself in every way in that interview. She seemed delusional.
Yep.
And that's why I think she kind of got what she deserved. And just like, I feel like it's disrespectful to a man that women think that we shouldn't have standards. Like, I think that we should just accept whatever a woman brings to the table, we got to accept it because we're men. But at the same time, you can't accept my terms. So when she says that I respect a man that makes just as much or more than me, and she ain't like, dating guys that made less than her because they want to invest in her or try to see how she's going to be a partner. Not that she ain't say they asked for money or mooched off of her. She said that they wanted to be a partner or, kind of invested what she had, and she ain't like it. That's what she wasn't looking for.
She want the man to come through, pay for everything.
Yeah. And so I think in that regard, he went ahead and gave her everything she asked for.
Yep.
We can go into some more, but yeah, bro, like I kind of think she asked for everything she deserved.
Again, when he was speaking to her, if you guys watch the clip again, I hope y'all go and look at it, after the show, not during, because we need y'all to stay here and listen. But if you look at it again, he kept telling her, he's like, you keep like I'm trying to get onto the topic, but you keep bringing me back here, so I'm gonna give you what you want. He ripped into her though, man. He said, "This the best you're gonna look, and you got makeup on. Ain't getting no better." I'm like,
damn.
He's like, so imagine coming home to you with no makeup on. How? And he hit her with a lot of punches. I still felt bad because that's a black woman and he a black man. You didn't have to go that hard.
But in hindsight, I agree with a lot of stuff that he was saying. And then a few things I didn't like. I didn't like how he tried. If we're gonna talk about something being broad, like he said, most black women like to kind of like buck up against black men. I think that's true. Yep. I think that's true. Like I said, it's not every black woman, but generally it has to. All right, cool. I didn't like how he was specifically attacking black women on certain stuff, like, and calling them bras and everything, especially like how he tried to attack her kid, like saying, well, what grades does he get? Does he have anger problems? Whatever. Like, that has nothing to do with what's going on with her. So I feel like, yeah, he has some kind of mommy issues or women issues. He definitely has that. But in the context of the argument, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
He had dived into her again. She was a single mother, and he was speaking to that a little bit when he was talking about, asking about the grades of the kid and things of that nature. I think what he was really trying to bring up is, again, the standards that she had and what she wanted. She wanted a big money man that looked good, was tall, just had all the fixings and trimmings to come to pick up the ugly single mother. And he said, yo, which is right, because she was really down in a lot of black men. There aren't a lot of black men that are making six figures. You know what I'm saying? And as you go up higher and higher on that pay scale, you know, the numbers become thinner and thinner. You feel me? And then with the numbers already this thin, you ugly and you want to try to make, you know, them kind of choices or decisions, you swinging out your ballpark. You in the wrong game.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to explain that to her, and she kept trying to push for him. And he said, "All right, you don't understand. You think you better than you are, and I'm gonna let you have it real quick." And he let her have it.
And what I didn't like about that, bro, like if you can like what you want, and that's fine, you have a right to do that. I can say, hey, I only want to date light-skinned women. I don't want nobody dark-skinned or brown-skinned, but then I can get mad. They don't want nobody bald-headed. Like, I can't get mad at that, bro. So for you to go ahead and say, how she said on my level, right? And she said, well, I make 100,000, which I don't think she make 100,000. Anybody that had their own business doesn't mean it's profitable. So I'm like, all right, I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide.
He beat up her business too.
He did. He did. And the dog. That's the kind of dog she had. But I was like, all right, so if you're saying that, hey, this is my caliber of guy, you gotta make over this amount for me to want to have interest in you, right? And then so you're diminishing anybody who make less, right? And then we just say, okay, she expects and wanting to build with somebody who make more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, you think that person who makes more than you want to date you?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about guys in the upper echelons, right? And you might be too young for this, Jordan. You a young buck. Eddie Murphy had this comedy, right, where he said that basically, if you're a millionaire, you make all this money, right? Like, let's say you make 100 million, whatever, you make 100 million a year. You don't need your wife to make equal or just as much as you.
Yep.
Only thing she has to do is come home, have sex with you,
yeah,
and you know, not be a headache and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you making that much money, you don't really need to do anything else. And I'm not encouraging to say, well, hey, if this person make money, you don't have to do anything else. But if I'm out here spending all my time making this amount of money, I don't need you to go out and try to make, you know, $200 a day.
Yep.
So you think if I'm making $100 million, you know, a couple of years, still want to come home to you? The dog, no, bro. and like he was being in a way, he was being real. But if he was talking to my daughter or my sister, like, beat his ass.
No, for sure. I like what you brought up. I like the fact that you brought up the Eddie Murphy thing, because it's true. Depending on the money that you have, it changes the relationship dynamic that you have, you know, when you're dating or when you're looking for a wife. Like, if I got 100 million, if I got $1 million, I don't truly need the wife that's good, you know, that's real industrious and is gonna, hey, we gonna work this up, we gonna do this, and build it to the next level. I already got it. I need you to suck my dick real good for me. And not to disrespect, it's not a disrespect to woman, it's just what I need. I don't need your help in these areas. When you know, we got this kind of money, you know, we could hire a nanny. I don't need you to clean. I don't need you to cook. You know what I'm saying? All those things are taken care of. I need you to look beautiful. I want to come home and look at something nice and have sex with something nice. And that's it. Now, when you're on the come up and you're building, which is, man, that's just weird. But I don't know, man. I just thought about a lot of women, which they hate. You know, let's say NBA players, because it's a big thing there. They'll have a black woman, you know, on that beginning stage, and then as soon as they make it, you know, he go get him a white girl type thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's some tough shit. But
I think necessarily, like, we don't even have to really go off looks. Like honestly, you have people who date millionaires. If they made it together, then they're together. Mm-hmm. Or I'll say, let's say it's gonna be really low. I'll say 5 to 2% of 5, you know, will be with somebody that's maybe less attractive, but that's the person that they're happy with. Like that, it's not common. But if you got that person that's gonna make over $100,000, bro, they ain't looking your way.
No, for sure. There was a. I'm trying to find him right now, man. Hold on. There's a black comedian. I forget dude's name, but he had his stand up, and he was like, "Listen," he said, "There's a whole bunch of people in the audience right now. If y'all look to y'all left and right, the women they with is who you can afford. The more money you get, the better your options get. The better looking women you get, and it's like, man." Are you an asshole if if you leave your woman at that time? You saw have you seen D Wade's ex? Ragged. You know what I'm saying? It just there ain't no, not to be disrespectful, but it just what it is. Where he grew up in Chicago, he found him a little pit bull. You know what I'm saying? But that was his road dog. They did everything, you know what I'm saying? And boy got to the league, he said, you gotta go. You gotta go. Is that wrong?
A movie star?
Huh?
I need to play my butthole.
But again, I don't know. Like, is that wrong? I don't know.
Is it wrong?
I don't know.
I think this is a bad answer. If, like I said, like even the guy who made Amazon, y'all build it together. And yeah, but it's like, if it's not working and like, bro, I can't deal with you, then I can't deal with you. But I think we talked about it last week. It's not necessarily about money. You don't gotta have money to go ahead and be at my caliber. But if that person can push me to be a better than me, whether I find you at a Fortune 500 company or you work at Burger King, then that's who I want to be with. The person that's gonna push me. So that's it's all about being happy. If you look for somebody to make money, then all right, whatever. But once you at that level, yeah, you can find somebody attractive, whatever. But ultimately, you gotta find somebody that's gonna make you happy, or make sure you're in a place where you want to keep doing you.
Yeah, I think though for men, a lot of the times that's never really been an issue for us. A man will date a woman that works at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? A man will date a woman that's a janitor because we're not looking for your money or anything like that from you. Now, when you flip side it, a woman won't look at the janitor for real. She got to be a real woman, or she probably just not that cute, or got some self-esteem issues up in there, and she like, all right, I'm this the best I could do. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me rock with it.
You saying a lot of stuff people think it but won't say.
Yeah, and it's just the truth. So women will not, women ain't trying to date no broke man. You know what I'm saying? If your goal is to make, a couple of dollars and you really not trying to get to that next level, again, eventually that relationship fizzles out for a woman. She becomes uninterested. You know what I'm saying? She feels like she can't respect you. Oh, that's bull crap.
What's not true, Mackenzie?
That's bull crap. Bull crap. Bull crap.
I think y'all made a lot of really, really, really good points in regards to it. This is my viewpoint on the actual video itself. I got a chance to look at it, and first of all, Kevin Samuels, you need to be thanking the trending gods for what happened, because I guarantee he got so much more subscriptions and everything else just off of, I'm telling you, man, if you do anything, if you uplift or mess with females in any way, you are going to trend. And that's definitely what he did. That was a good job. That's the first thing. Two, and I'm gonna put your comment on there, Mackenzie, is that Kevin Samuels, he looks like an older cat, like maybe like 50, somewhere in the neighborhood, like 50, 52, something like that.
Yep.
What I could say so much about him, just from like listening to him, you definitely could tell that he a lover of his own advice. He definitely is a fan of his own voice. He definitely is biting really hard off of Leon Phelps. his whole aura, he was watching too much Saturday Night Live. He wanted to be Leon Phelps. His whole aura was, let me put this on the table. I'm going to do like this. All he was missing was the Cavassier. And when I heard him, from what I'm understanding, I know y'all say he a date doctor, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Or relationship expert. I think that's what he is, a relationship expert.
Yeah.
Rule number 1, never go to someone that's not an expert in the shit they claim to be an expert in. If he ain't in a relationship, what the fuck I'm taking relationship advice from him for?
Yeah.
I would take marriage advice from a motherfucker that don't have no type of interest in being married.
He got divorced 2 times.
And when I saw that, I'm like, okay. 2, she had it coming because she know exactly how he
does.
If she talk about, I've tried so many times to come on here, you know exactly how it is, and hey, you know what you're gonna get. I agree when we said, this is a what's the name night. What he say? It was a discussion. It's a
disagreement
or disagreed night, and you call and you know that you could do it. He like, that's my business. You're supposed to call me and do this and everything else of that nature. And I understand that point. When he was making, I think he could have made it a little bit better, but that's how he make his money. Is being the draw to him is being the relationship asshole. That's the draw. So he got to keep up appearances. And by the time he got done rubbing on this fucking Himalayan stone that he got in the front, or where the fuck that was on his desk, he started making a lot of stuff. He made some things that was valid. I even let my girl look at it because I was very curious to say, hey, what'd you take of it from this standpoint? And she had some very interesting things when she said it. And I was like, what you think? She said he did what he said was not totally out the park, because the first draw, if you hear him, you think asshole. You're like, man, this motherfucker about to be an asshole. And when I heard her talk, the things I kept hearing her say, like she said, I made this a year. I didn't go to school and I didn't date. The valid points that he made, the one biggest one he made was, you said you can't find time to locate the guys that's making 6 figures, but he made the point saying, but yet you're making time to date the bum guys that you call them bums. I was like, I agree with that. And the only thing I ain't like all the shots he was saying about black women doing this, black. I think that was a clear indication. Also, I think he gay a little bit. He definitely bisexual. He definitely on that tip. I could tell that. He definitely bisexual. But I could tell too, he was irritated by the business, but he also been hurt by some woman at one time or another. That's why he got this whole, this whole
persona,
serious, thing. Like I'm the relationship doctor. Normally a lot of people be relationship doctors when they fucked up in relationships. And I felt bad for it to a point in which I wish you didn't waste your time trying to locate this fucker. I wish you didn't waste your time trying to locate him. But a lot of stuff he was saying, I believe, was right on, to the point of he was really taking a lot of shots where he like, look how you look. And I'm about to say, well, man, you look like you taking up the ass every night. I mean, so if we gonna go by looks, it looks like you obviously love sucking dick. That's what I mean. She had no self-esteem to a point. She had no self-esteem because she actually apologized to this fucker.
Yeah.
If that had been a real woman outside, she's like,
shut
the fuck up. You over here with a fucking lava lamp in the dark trying to give relationship advice.
Hey.
How the fuck the blind gonna lead the fucking blind?
Hey, Reggie.
The only relationship advice he could give any woman is how to get a man. And that's why they go to him, because he know how to get men.
Hey, Randy, give a taste of Reggie, give a taste of me.
I mean, this guy is obviously homosexual. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. If you like sucking dick, admit it. Don't bullshit. You like sucking dick.
Hey, Randy, you give a taste of his own medicine?
Yeah, I'm trying to help his ass out. Let me help you out, Kevin Sanders. You talk about the woman had all this stuff. You could have did it a better way. I've been called an asshole, so I could be the nice asshole, and at the same time, I'm an asshole that love you enough to tell you the truth. I think you was trying to throw a lot of pot shots out there. What I would have told her, I said, first of all, number one, men don't care about money. If you got guys that really care about money like that, it's because they're looking for a jump off or they look at something to get onto. Most men care about the basic necessity in life when you get to men. They want peace, they want support, and normally, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, they want loyalty. Guys want those things. Loyalty, peace, support. When you get a real guy, support me, give me, peace when we're around me, and be loyal. Don't have me looking stupid out in the streets because you fucking janitors and I'm giving you the world. And I think that what happened is that he said so bad, like, the part that I was like, dang, he said that you average at best. I'm like, motherfucker, you below average. Motherfucker, the only reason women even trying to talk to your ass is because you look like you're a little homosexual, dog, and that you'll break them off a little bit of money, dog. I mean, let's just be for real. You look like a soft-ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna protect nobody in real life. If shit hit the fan, you gonna get your ass whooped. So the only thing you got going for you, like you said, like, I got women, little girls beating down the door. Yeah, because they know your ass a trick. They know you gonna trick the money because you gotta trick women to get the pussy. They don't want to give a pussy to your gay ass. They want the money. So of course they gonna do that. That's the shit she should have said to this motherfucker off the bat. Hey, they're saying the truth. I think he was just, I know he was mad about her not paying for the subscription, but I could have did that a whole different way. And still got the point across to her without degrading her. That's why Jamil Hill, Cynthia G, all these people were kind of upset about it because you kept saying black, black, black. And you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta say, if you're gonna do it, say women. A lot of women. Just put it like this. A lot of women, because they do. A lot of women do that. A lot of women. I will say this a different way. You should do it a different way.
I will say this though. Like when he was talking about black women at first, he was kind of broad, which I'm like, okay, that's fine because, like I said, it is true. But like I said, once he got specific, saying like y'all do this and started attacking her and black women, that's what I had a problem with. And
now she don't listen. You can tell that she's not a good listener because all she kept saying is, "This is what I bring to the table. I can start businesses," and you ain't listening to it. And she was caked up with makeup, but at the same token, I ain't seen, and I'm just being honest to all the ladies out there, I ain't seen a woman that ain't caked up in a lot of makeup for the most part. Every now and then, you might have this natural beauty, don't ever wear no makeup and all this stuff, but most of the time, that's what women do. I just seen recent pictures, Meg Thee Stallion, she made up all the time. I just recently seen her without the makeup. She's like an average woman. I'm just being honest. She looks like an average woman, but it's the attention-seeking thing. What she got to do, it ain't about lowering her standards. He's trying to tell her, lower your standards. No, but live up to your own. That's what she needs to do. Live up to your own standards. So my thing is that stop looking for guys about money because it wasn't about money. Look, it's the things all the time. Integrity. Look for a guy that got integrity. Look for someone that treats you with respect. Look for someone who don't need your money. Look for someone who ain't so much who adores you, that's gonna treat you like a queen, but can talk to you like a peasant. And what I mean by that is that he'll adore you and put you on a pedestal, but he can talk normal and truthful to you without trying to hurt your feelings. Like, baby, that's not cool. That's what I mean by treat like a queen, but talk like a peasant. And what happens is that a lot of women, and we all know it because we done discussed it, I don't know how many times before, is that we just tell women and men, even guys, because I see guys do a lot of clout chasing now. Man, she got to have this. She got to be able to do this. She got to be able to do that. It's like, bro, stop asking for motherfuckers to be a version of what you want them to be, and you ain't even 10% of the version you asking them to be. Ooh. You ain't shit. Stop expecting people to be 100, and your ass ain't 0.1. You ain't shit. How you expect anything different in your life, and you expect this the number one problem with relationships. Motherfuckers come to the table with a bag. And if you come to the table with a bag, that means you ain't coming to give shit. You coming to take. And I looked at that all the time. That's why I tell people, I know for a fact, prior to me being in a relationship, I'm the prototype. They should put me out there, the prototype of how you're supposed to go out here and date people. That's with an open mind and talking, because I'm big on fucking communication. Yeah, I got my things I like. Like you, like Jordan, me and Jordan talked about. I like, what I'm saying? I normally went with dark skin, older women. And that's what I flowed with. That's not to say that lighter skin or brown skin women were bad. Shut up. So, and what happened is that I have to eventually stop to get out of that, because I'm like, if I keep running up on the bad ones with that philosophy, then there's something flawed in my philosophy. So then you just start dating people how you supposed to. Hey, let's talk. Let's see what's going on. Even if it's quote unquote not the most attractive, because I agree with Mackenzie when she said somebody is cute to everybody. Yeah, and I believe that. It's all different tastes. I do believe looks are important, because important to the psyche. I gotta agree with that. Nobody want to be in public with somebody that you don't feel is attractive. I'm sorry.
Let go of my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody saying this. Oh, I'm bringing this ugly motherfucker out on the date with me. No, you ain't saying that. You gonna be like, I think women will date an ugly man that is visually ugly to everybody in the room faster than a man would date an ugly woman and bring her all in the room and stuff like that.
No, I still think with that, when women date that ugly man, he can't be ugly and broke. Okay, they not doing that mess. And you know something? If they are dating a man that's ugly and broke, they probably ugly themselves. Not probably, they're ugly themselves. It's just what it is. It's something wrong. You don't get.
You can't have too many strikes. I agree with you on that. You can't have too many strikes. Like if a man got a girl, like
I've seen ugly men with beautiful women
and nobody. Like, she fine with nobody. Not for me though. Baby, I'm just saying. No, I said she can't be found with nobody. You got body, and you fine. What are you talking about? You ain't even in this discussion.
Hit you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, she's talking about something else. She over here trying to put up cue cards for me and some shit. But I'm just saying, like, this is why guys are dating ugly girl who got a bad body.
And that's been going around a lot lately. Because
I see it. You see a bad girl.
Hey, these ugly girls, these bad bodies getting dudes. I'm like, whoa, that face looked like she got hit in the face with a football. But
okay, that's not what he worried about.
Yep. And there you go. Yeah. And I think that's the point that I think Samuels was trying to make. He's trying to tell her, you ain't even, you want a guy that you know nothing about. And that was a huge point. I'm like, I agree with that. I like, you agree with that. That's like me saying, I want a girl that makes 6 figures. Have I ever been around a girl with 6 figures?
Or anybody with 6 figures?
I mean, you just throwing it out there because that's what you hear all the time. Now he got to have 6 figures. I don't understand if people realize that people can be 6 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, any figures, and still be fucked up, still be in debt, still be drama, still be depressed, still be asshole, still be horrible. I don't think they get that.
And you know what? You know what else on that podcast though? She never mentioned anything bad that the guys under her did. So I was waiting for that, like, okay, did she get cheated on? Did this happen or whatever happened? And it's like she bringing it all on herself. So I'm like, okay, even like I was saying earlier, Jordan, the guys ain't like, all right, let me borrow some money or let me mooch off you. They trying to invest and help you. So I'm like, ain't that what a spouse or a partner is supposed to do? Like, if you got a dream, I'm trying to help
with that baby daddy. Something happened with that baby daddy because that was a sensitive subject for her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, if you notice, every time she brought it up, and people, we're going to put a link to that at the end of the show so you can see it if you haven't seen it. But I don't know if y'all peeped that out, but you saw her whole mood.
I'm about to drop it.
We're about to drop it.
Okay, yeah, Jordan gonna drop the link for y'all. But we was when I saw it, and I know my girl was looking at it too. I think she knows she is an issue. I'm a firm believer. Now, answer me this, y'all, and y'all own opinions. Do you think half the people who got issues know they're an issue? They just don't think it's a big enough issue for them to be single.
Wait, say that one more time.
I'll say it, yeah, because I know it sounds a little out there. Do you think people who know they got issues just think that they issue isn't the cause of them being single?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's what's with her. I think she don't think whatever her big issue is not the cause of her to be single. Mm-hmm. Because the biggest question said, what about the father? And he was right about that. Nobody, not a man or woman, who wants to come into a relationship knowing they're going to have dramatic issues with this with a baby mama or a baby daddy that may come in because they're jealous. You don't know what the stipulations is or anything else like that. Nobody want to come into that.
I think, like I said, a couple things with her. One, I thought she was kind of slow. And like I said, this is not me making fun of her, but I think she was kind of slow. She was delusional and naive of what she wanted.
I think
huh?
I said she's slow, but I would fuck her.
Yeah, but no, I think that she came on the show with the wrong intentions, trying to down other people, up herself versus trying to see what really the problem was. What the fuck you doing?
That's what I would do to her. Like, shut your ass up.
And she probably did it too. But I think that was I think she wasn't looking for somebody to solve a problem. She was just trying to look for the next, like, all right, well, I know what it was. And she kept alluding to it, like, okay, for the past 3 years.
I ain't got 6 figures, but I got double-digit inches.
This nigga's stupid, dog. But that's what she was alluding to. She just kept breaking up. Well, I make 6 figures. I make 6 figures. I make 6 figures. Hey, I make 6 figures. Say anything that she did, that she could do to help somebody or be with anybody. She said, how much money she made. I'm like, well,
she wasn't trying to build though. That was
like, what else to do? She said, I played. I'm like, what?
She wanted that ready-made joint.
Yeah, I was just lost.
I don't know what he on, man.
I'm the fucking door out of that Carolina ass.
I ain't like that. She was not cute, man. I don't know what y'all. I ain't touching that with a broomstick, man.
I'm that little shit. I'm like, you know what you need? This is what you need. Let's get you some teaching. Like you said, she had a lot of man. I'm just curious. I'm looking him up right now as we talking, but I agree with you. I agree with you on that, man.
Yeah, I just hope she found what she's looking for.
She was looking for the plug. She thought he was going, all right, we'll get you. I'll put you around some, some 6-figure man and get you on some dates and da.
Oh, and
first he like, I can't do nothing for you. They don't want you.
I don't think she makes 6 figures though.
Yeah, her excuses make no sense. I want to be with a. They just keep trying to add on to my business. They want to do all. I'm like, so they're not taking from you
at all.
And this and that. She has no. If she is like, I'm 35 with a 13-year-old kid, and I don't want to build with anybody no more. I don't want to do any building. I want you to come already assembled, and that's what I kind of get from her. I'm like, you ain't gonna get no guy like that.
Nah,
if you ain't got this kind of stuff to help, you ain't gonna get it like that.
And my big thing was, again, especially with the age that she's at, I understand wanting a man that's at least stable, but that wasn't what she was calling for. She didn't want stable.
I know.
She wanted King Dingalang to the utmost. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, pause. But speaking of that, bro, my bad. Speaking of that, though, bro, he made another interview talking with somebody about his dingaling. Actually, do you got a big dick? You know you have a big dick or not? I'm like, yeah, I turned the interview off.
I told you. I told you that guy floating. I told you that guy floating. I'm telling you, he at least bisexual. And it's like, this ain't no mock. This not mocking anybody that's homosexual. I'm just stating the obvious that he is definitely batting on both sides. And he get off on like talking to maybe some women that maybe back in the day before he did whatever he did with his life, used to throw him the shade. And I guarantee this woman looked like one of them women that he did. I mean, they did that to him because he could have talked to her in a different way. I guarantee you, that's why I want to go look over the rest of it. Like, actually, no, I ain't about to give you the credit. Fuck you, man. I ain't about to be sitting there watching all his shit. He got his thing. He got his fame. He got his followers. That's about it.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to post it. I'm about to put it on the joint right now. Hold on 1 second.
You got a big dick?
Y'all hear it?
Huh? You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether they got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making $1,000 a month, years old. And women should approach what they get. They don't even get a big dick.
No. Okay, so in that instance, that changed it up for me a little bit. I get where he coming from. He being straightforward, and that may make some people feel a little uncomfortable. But he like, dog, you don't make no money. You're big. What do you gotta do at least? Can you slang some dick? Because
you go to the other one, Jordan.
Feeling on all levels. You just gotta let it go.
You on mute, cuz.
But yeah, again, at first when he first started, I'm like, damn, this is that. What? But as he kept going, I'm like, nah. Again, it was a direct question. The thing is, he is the relationship counselor. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta hit all platforms, everything. And he was talking direct with dude, like, dog, you 5'10", 300 pounds, and you make $1,000 a month. You gonna be hard pressed, and you ain't laying no pipe like that, bro. What you want? What you want? And that's just true. Kept it real.
Randy, look like he looking at his dick to see if it's big. You like, do I have a big dick?
Hey.
You like
big?
You like, Kevin? What you think? You think it looks big?
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. I think. Hey, so, you about to answer Kevin in a second, Randy?
Don't get him started, Matt.
Hey, Randy.
Started because he'll run with this.
Hey, Randy, you about to answer Kevin in a second? You look to see what you did or small?
Jack shit.
You said what?
I think he said he can't hear nothing. Put the headphones in or something.
Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all.
Smoking a pipe.
Like, a big dick, you know you have a big dick or not. I'm like,
hey Mac, why you keep listening to it, man? What's up, man?
No, I'm trying to go back to Facebook, and that's the first thing to keep coming up.
It done came up 3-4 times, man.
Nah, man. Hey, that's oh boy. You must not have.
You good now? I'm trying to wait for him.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to go in on this nigga.
Oh, man.
Can you hear?
I can't hear shit. I can't hear nothing. Oh, from what y'all said, do me a favor. Turn your phone on the show so I can see the show because I can't hear shit and I can't do it. If I cut it off, my phone will plug up.
Damn.
I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, man. I got a pounding headache. I got to listen to fucking gay ass Kevin Samuels ass talking this dumb shit. And he just ain't openly admit that's just what he is. He sounds straight to the point.
Yep.
He sounds like he's straight to the point. Thank you. Okay, I can hear y'all now. Man. So answer that question again, man.
Now I was saying, did you answer Kevin's question? You look to see you had a big dick or not? You was making sure. So you can tell Kevin.
I don't even know why you're asking that question, man. Boy.
How Randy?
I don't think he can hear you.
Kevin and I think
Mackenzie just said it in them comments.
Kevin, first of all, if he asked me that, if he asked me about having a big dick, I'd be like, motherfucker, I take this bitch out. You think this shit was damn solar eclipse in this motherfucker? That's first. You'll be like, what the fuck? Is it the end of the world? You start hearing motherfucking ghosts and shit going like, you think fucking demons starting to come out of this motherfucker. He's like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers come running out the house like, motherfucker, man! I'm sorry, man. They're like, oh! Fucking. Oh, man.
This nigga ignorant, man.
Oh, Mackenzie, you tripping, man. You tripping. And I think that's some hot bull.
Look like some shit off the nun.
If that's enough, then I don't know, man.
What Mackenzie said?
I'm sorry, man.
Mackenzie said first he said, okay, you looking at it. Read it out loud, Matt.
All right, Mackenzie said, out of the three, y'all are right. You gotta have either the look, the money, or the dick. That's just period. But sometimes it's rare cases like the dick is enough.
We talking long term. Obviously, you can hold somebody short term, but long term, yeah, you ain't sticking with it. That's what I'm saying. He's talking about those aren't the ones you take in public. Yeah, exactly. If we talking long term, that you ain't gonna just ride with that, but again,
hey, what kind of shirt you got on, Jordan?
Huh?
What kind of shirt you got on?
It's that braggadocio, man.
Oh man, how much you pay for that? Is it still on sale?
Well, mine was gifted to me.
Oh, okay.
I like the hoodie though. That's what I'm coming for.
Oh yeah, $25.
Mm-hmm.
Email your boy Randy at Mr. Johnson, whatever. Email Randy.
Hit him up on in his DM, get that info, but definitely rocking with that braggadocio line, man. Keep pushing. I think that's it, y'all. I don't really got nothing else.
Yeah, this weather getting kind of hot.
Email it unfiltered with Mr. Johnson at gmail.com.
Oh shit. Now I can take this sweater
off. I think we done reached the end of the road, y'all.
Yes, sir. And what, less than 2 hours, guys? All right, everybody. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We thank y'all for y'all time. Next week, we'll go ahead and go in on the why did I get married to see who was wrong in that perspective. I promise I'll have that to y'all.
We talking the first movie, right? Not the second.
Yeah, the first one. Why did I get married? The first one. We'll go ahead and have that stuff promoted for y'all and everything. So just stay tuned in for that. And like I said, we thank y'all for coming in, tuning in, subscribing. We thank y'all for the interaction. Yeah, Jordan, I'm good over here, bro.
Yeah, again, like Max said, obviously that's going to be one of the topics next week. You can't hear me, or you can? Okay, it's going to be one of the topics next week. Why did I get married? Just discussing that. That's Max's movie choice. and we'll have some other very dope topics to get in with y'all, man. And then we're always gonna bring the current events that are happening every week, bring those up. So again, look out for us. Again, if you want to send in any topics, you already like the Unfiltered page or you follow the page already, just send them topics in and let us know what you want to talk about next week. Again, if we can figure out how to make it clear to where people can call in, then again, that's an option that we'll have, and we'll shoot the phone number out during the live stream. So you got, a lot of you guys can chirp in like that. So look for that next. Hopefully we can get that done by next week. But again, we appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you for watching Unfiltered, and we're going to see y'all next week, man.
Holla.